Hi everyone, welcome back to English Fab, where learning English is practical, useful, and fab. Have you ever felt unsure about what to say while shopping in English? Whether you're at a shopping mall, a local market, a bookstore, or even a perfume shop, knowing the right words can make your experience smoother and more enjoyable. Many English learners struggle with asking for help, understanding product descriptions, or simply making small talk while browsing. In today's lesson, we're going to explore useful shopping vocabulary for a wide range of places, from clothing stores and electronics shops to cafes, ice cream shops, and even public facilities like restrooms. You'll also get practical tips on how to use this vocabulary naturally in real conversations. This lesson includes topics we've already uploaded on English Fab, like shopping at restaurants, cafes, markets, and more. Be sure to check each video and visit our website for extra examples and practice. If you find English difficult, don't worry. You can translate the subtitles into English and your own language like this. Check the description below for extra details. Are you ready? Let's get started!
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of flowers. These are some of the most popular flowers you'll see in a flower shop. Rose, a classic flower that symbolizes love and romance. Tulip, a bright cup-shaped flower that's often seen in spring. Lily, a large flower with a sweet fragrance, often used in formal arrangements. Daisy, a simple flower with white petals and a yellow center. Sunflower, a big yellow flower that turns toward the sun. Carnation, a ruffled flower that comes in many colors and lasts a long time. Orchid, an elegant and exotic flower that's often used in potted arrangements. Peony, a large, soft flower that blooms in spring and early summer. Hydrangea, a cluster of small flowers that create a full round shape. Baby's breath, tiny white flowers often used as fillers in bouquets. Lavender, a fragrant purple flower known for its calming scent. Chrysanthemum, a flower with many petals, often used in autumn. 2. Bouquet and arrangement terms. These terms describe how flowers are grouped or presented. Bouquet, a bunch of flowers tied together or wrapped. Single stem, just one flower, usually given for a simple or romantic gesture. Floral arrangements, flowers organized in a specific design, usually in a vase or basket. Mixed bouquet, a bouquet that includes different types of flowers. Wrapped flower, the flowers wrapped in paper or plastic for presentation. Basket arrangements, flowers arranged neatly in a basket. Vase arrangement, of flowers placed in a vase, often ready to display. Centerpiece, a floral arrangement meant to sit in the middle of a table. Boutonniere, a small flower pinned to a jacket, usually for formal events. Corsage, a small bouquet worn on the wrist or shoulder, often for dances or weddings. 3. Occasions. These are common events when people give flowers. Birthday, a celebration of someone's birth. Anniversary, a celebration of a relationship or event each year. Wedding, a ceremony where two people get married. Graduation, a ceremony marking the end of school or university. Funeral, a service to honor someone who has passed away. Valentine's Day, a day to celebrate love, usually with red or pink flowers. Mother's Day, a day to celebrate and thank mothers. Get well soon, flowers sent to someone who is sick or recovering. Congratulations, given to celebrate an achievement. Apology, the flowers used to say sorry. 4. Shop items and tools. These are items you'll find in a flower shop or used to prepare arrangements. Vase, a container used to hold flowers and water. Ribbon, a decorative strip tied around bouquets. Card, a small paper message included with flowers. Scissors, used to cut stems or ribbon. Wrapping paper, colorful paper used to wrap flowers. Floral foam, a soft block used to hold flowers in place and keep them hydrated. Water spray bottle, used to mist flowers to keep them fresh. Gift bag, a decorative bag for carrying smaller flower arrangements. Display stand, a stand used to show flower arrangements in the shop. Price tag, a label that shows how much something costs. 5. Shopping phrases. These are helpful questions and phrases to use when talking to a florist. How much is this bouquet? Ask about the price. Can I get a gift wrapped? Ask for special wrapping. Do you deliver? Check if they can send the flowers to someone. I'm looking for something romantic. Ask for suggestions with a romantic feel. Can I add a card? Ask to include a message. What flowers do you recommend? Ask the florist for suggestions. Is this in season? Ask if the flower is available and fresh now.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of massage. These are the common styles of massage you might see on the menu. Swedish massage, a gentle, relaxing massage using smooth, flowing strokes. Deep tissue massage, a more intense massage targeting deeper layers of muscle to relieve chronic pain or tension. Thai massage, a massage style that includes stretching and pressure techniques often done on a floor mat. Hot stone massage, heated stones are placed on your body to help loosen tight muscles. Aromatherapy massage, combines massage with scented essential oils to boost relaxation. Foot massage, focuses on pressure points in the feet to relieve stress throughout the body. Head massage, targets the scalp and neck to ease headaches or mental tension. Prenatal massage, a gentle massage for pregnant women to relieve pain and discomfort. Back massage, concentrates on the back area to release tightness or stiffness. Sports massage, designed for athletes to prevent or treat injuries and improve performance. 2. Massage tools and items. Here are the common items you'll find in a massage room. Massage oil, used to reduce friction on the skin during the massage. Lotion, another alternative to oil that helps moisturize the skin. Hot stones, smooth, heated stones used in certain massage styles. Massage table, the padded surface where you lie during the massage. Towel, used for comfort, cleanliness, and covering the body. Face cradle, a padded support for your face when lying face down. Robe, something you wear before and after the massage session. Slippers, soft footwear provided for comfort. Essential oils, scented oils used for relaxation or therapeutic purposes. Heated blanket, keeps your body warm and relaxed during the session. 3. Relaxation features. These elements help create a peaceful atmosphere. Calm music, soft background sounds to help you unwind. Dim lighting, gentle light levels that create a soothing environment. Scented candles, candles with relaxing aromas to enhance your mood. Peaceful environment, a quiet, comfortable setting designed for relaxation. Herbal tea, a warm drink offered before or after the session. Soft sheets, gentle linens that make you feel cozy. Soothing scent, pleasant aromas that calm the senses. Incense, fragrant smoke used to create a calming effect. Indoor plants, natural greenery that adds freshness to the room. Water fountain, the sound of flowing water used to promote relaxation. 4. Body areas and pressure. Here's how to talk about what parts of your body need attention. Shoulders often carry stress and tension. Neck, a common area for tightness or stiffness. Back, one of the most massaged areas, especially for pain relief. Legs, helpful for sore muscles, especially if you walk or stand a lot. Arms, can be massaged to relieve fatigue from repetitive tasks. Lower back, a key area for those with back pain. Full body, a massage that covers all major areas of the body. Pressure points, specific spots where pressure releases tension. Knots, tight, painful areas in your muscles that need loosening. Tension areas, places in the body where stress builds up. 5. Booking and customer phrases. These are useful expressions when making a reservation or talking to the therapist. I'd like to book a massage, a polite way to make an appointment. Do you have any openings today? Asking if there's a free time slot. Can I request a female therapist? If you have a preference for who provides the massage. I prefer light pressure, communicating your comfort level. That feels great, thank you. A nice way to express appreciation during the session. Do you offer packages? Asking if there are bundle deals for multiple sessions. How long is the session? Finding out the duration of the massage.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of drinks. Espresso, a strong concentrated coffee served in a small cup. Cappuccino, a coffee drink with equal parts espresso, steamed milk, and milk foam. Latte, a coffee drink with more steamed milk and just a little foam. Americano, espresso mixed with hot water for a milder flavor. Mocha, a combination of espresso, chocolate, and steamed milk. Macchiato, Espresso with a small amount of milk or foam on top. Flat white. Similar to a latte, but with a stronger coffee flavor and smoother texture. Iced coffee. Regular brewed coffee served cold over ice. Cold brew. Coffee that is steeped in cold water for several hours, resulting in a smooth flavor. Hot chocolate. A warm drink made with milk and chocolate, often topped with whipped cream. Chai latte. Spiced tea with steamed milk, similar to a latte but without coffee. Matcha latte. A drink made with green tea powder, steamed milk, and sometimes sweetener. Herbal tea. A tea made from dried herbs, flowers, or fruits instead of tea leaves. Green tea. A type of tea made from unoxidized tea leaves, known for its light flavor and health benefits. Frappuccino. A blended iced coffee drink, often topped with whipped cream. 2. Food and snacks. Croissant. A flaky, buttery pastry that is popular for breakfast. Muffin. A small, sweet cake that comes in different flavors, such as blueberry or chocolate. Bagel. A round, dense bread roll that is often served toasted with spreads like cream cheese. Sandwich. A meal made by placing ingredients like meat, cheese, and vegetables between slices of bread. Panini. A toasted sandwich made with thick bread and pressed in a grill. Scone. A crumbly, slightly sweet bread, often served with butter or jam. Cheesecake. A creamy, rich dessert made with a cheese-based filling on a cookie crust. Brownie. A dense, chocolatey dessert that is usually cut into squares. Toast. Slices of toasted bread, often topped with butter, jam, or spreads. Waffle. A crispy breakfast item made from batter and cooked in a waffle iron. Biscotti. A crunchy, twice-baked cookie often enjoyed with coffee. Donut. A deep-fried sweet pastry, sometimes filled with cream or jam. Granola bar. A snack made from oats, nuts, and honey often eaten on the go. Quiche. A savory egg pie filled with cheese, vegetables, and sometimes meat. Avocado toast. A slice of bread topped with mashed avocado, often seasoned with salt and pepper. 3. Cafe atmosphere and facilities. Cozy corner. A small, comfortable area in the cafe, usually with soft chairs. Outdoor seating. Tables and chairs outside the cafe where customers can sit. Window seat. A seat near the window, often preferred for its view. Barista. A cafe worker who makes coffee drinks. Self-service station. A counter where customers can get napkins, sugar, and stirrers. Free Wi-Fi. Wireless internet that customers can use for free. Menu board. A large board displaying available drinks and food. Counter service. A system where customers order and pick up their food at the counter instead of being served at a table. Coffee roaster. A machine used to roast coffee beans, giving them flavor. Takeaway cup. A disposable cup used for drinks that are taken outside the cafe. Loyalty card. A card that allows customers to earn rewards for frequent visits. Napkin dispenser. A container holding paper napkins for customers. Sugar packets. Small paper packs of sugar for adding to drinks. Coffee grinder. A machine used to grind coffee beans into fine powder. Tip jar. A container where customers can leave tips for the baristas. 4. Ordering and payment. To-go order. An order meant to be taken away instead of eaten in the cafe. Dine-in. Eating food at the cafe instead of taking it away. Place an order. The process of telling the barista what you want. Cash register. The machine used to process payments. Contactless payment. A payment method using a card or phone without inserting it into a machine. Mobile order. Ordering food or drinks using an app before picking it up. Credit card swipe. The action of swiping a card through a machine to make a payment. Receipt. A printed or digital record of your purchase. Customer queue. A line of people waiting to place or pick up orders. Table service. When food and drinks are brought to your table instead of picking them up yourself. Barista recommendation. A drink or food suggestion given by the cafe staff. Order pickup. The place where customers collect their prepared drinks or food. Coffee subscription. A service where customers receive coffee regularly, often at a discount. Extra shot. An additional serving of espresso in a drink to make it stronger. Refill. A second serving of coffee, sometimes at a lower price. 5. Coffee customization and preferences. Extra foam, more milk foam added to a coffee drink. No sugar, a request to leave out sugar from the drink. Soy milk, a dairy-free milk alternative made from soybeans. Almond milk, a plant-based milk made from almonds. Oat milk, a creamy, dairy-free milk made from oats. Decaf coffee, coffee that has had most of its caffeine removed. Double shot, 2 servings of espresso for a stronger flavor. Caramel drizzle, a sweet caramel sauce added on top of a drink. Vanilla syrup, a flavored syrup that adds sweetness and vanilla taste. Whipped cream, a creamy topping often added to coffee and hot chocolate. Cinnamon sprinkle, a light dusting of cinnamon powder on a drink. Sweetener packet, a small pack of sugar substitute for sweetening drinks. Ice cubes, frozen water added to make a drink colder. Strong brew, coffee that is made with more coffee grounds for a bold taste. Light roast, coffee beans that are roasted for a shorter time, resulting in a milder flavor.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Flavors. These are common ice cream flavors you might find at a shop. Vanilla, a smooth, sweet, and classic flavor. Chocolate, a rich and creamy flavor made from cocoa. Strawberry, a fruity flavor made from fresh or artificial strawberries. Mint, a cool, refreshing flavor, often paired with chocolate chips. Mango, a tropical fruit flavor that's sweet and juicy. Cookies and cream, a mix of vanilla ice cream with cookie pieces. Caramel, a sweet and buttery flavor made from cooked sugar. Pistachio, a nutty, slightly sweet flavor made from pistachio nuts. Matcha, a green tea flavor, slightly bitter and earthy. Bubblegum, a sweet candy-like flavor that tastes like chewing gum. Coffee, a bold and slightly bitter flavor made from coffee beans. Blueberry, a sweet and tart flavor made from blueberries. 2. Types of ice cream. These are different styles and treats you can enjoy at an ice cream shop. Sundae ice cream served in a dish with toppings like syrup, nuts, or whipped cream. Gelato, a dense, creamy Italian-style ice cream with strong flavors. Sorbet, a fruit-based frozen dessert with no dairy. Frozen yogurt, a lighter option made with yogurt instead of cream. Soft serve, a smooth, airy ice cream served from a machine. Ice cream sandwich, ice cream between 2 cookies or wafers. Ice cream cake, a layered dessert made with cake and ice cream. Milkshake, a drink made by blending ice cream with milk and flavoring. Cone, a crunchy shell that holds your ice cream. Cup, a small container used instead of a cone. 3. Toppings and add-ons. These are extra items you can add to your ice cream to make it more fun and flavorful. Sprinkles, tiny, colorful sugar pieces that add crunch. Whipped cream, a light, fluffy topping made from cream. Chocolate syrup, a sweet chocolate sauce poured over ice cream. Caramel drizzle, a smooth caramel sauce added on top. Nuts, chopped peanuts, almonds, or other nuts for crunch. Cherries, bright red cherries often used on sundaes. Marshmallows, soft sweet cubes or mini shapes used for decoration and texture. Fudge, a thick rich chocolate sauce or block. Fruit bits, small pieces of fruit like pineapple or mango. Cookie crumbs, crushed cookies sprinkled over the top. 4. Serving and sizes. These are ways ice cream can be served and the portion sizes available. Scoop 1 serving of ice cream, usually round. Double scoop, 2 scoops stacked on top of each other. Waffle cone, a cone made from waffle batter, often larger and crispier. Sugar cone, a smaller, sweeter, and crunchier cone. Cup, a paper or a plastic container for ice cream. Kids size, a small portion for children. Regular size, the standard serving size. Large size, a bigger portion of ice cream. To-go cup, a covered cup used when taking ice cream with you. Extra toppings, additional toppings added to your order for more flavor or fun. 5. Shopping phrases. These are common questions and phrases used when ordering ice cream. What flavors do you have? Ask this to learn about all available choices. Can I taste that one? Use this when you want to try a small sample. 1 scoop or 2? A typical question when choosing your portion. I'll take it in a cone, a way to request a cone instead of a cup. Can I get extra toppings? Ask this when you want more toppings added. Do you have dairy-free options? A helpful question if you're avoiding dairy. To go or for here? Staff may ask this to find out if you're eating there or taking it away.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Craft materials. These are the basic materials used in many DIY projects. Yarn, long strands of fiber used for knitting and crochet. Fabric, cloth material used for sewing or textile crafts. Felt, a soft, thick fabric often used for crafts and decorations. Foam, a lightweight material used for cutting shapes or making models. Clay, a moldable material used to create pottery or figures. Beads, small decorative pieces with holes used for jewelry or embellishments. Glitter, tiny shiny particles used to add sparkle. Paper, thin sheets used for folding, cutting, or decorating. Cardboard, thick, stiff paper used for creating sturdy craft items. Ribbon, a long, narrow strip of fabric used for tying or decorating. Sequins, small, shiny discs used to decorate fabric or paper. Feathers, soft bird feathers used for texture and decoration. Lace, a delicate patterned fabric often used to add elegance. 2. Craft tools. These tools help you cut, attach, and shape your craft materials. Scissors, a basic cutting tool for paper, fabric, and more. Glue gun, a tool that heats glue sticks for strong adhesive. Glue stick, a solid glue used for paper crafts and easy application. Craft knife, a sharp knife used for precision cutting. Ruler, a straight edge used for measuring or drawing lines. Paintbrush, a brush used to apply paint. Needle, a thin tool used for sewing or embroidery. Hot glue, melted glue that quickly bonds materials when cooled. Cutting mat, a surface that protects your table while cutting. Tape dispenser, a holder that makes it easy to cut pieces of tape. 3. Decor items. These small items are used to decorate and complete your craft projects. Stickers, decorative images or labels with adhesive backs. Buttons, small round items used for clothing or decoration. Charms, tiny decorative pieces often used in jewelry or tags. Stencils, templates used to trace shapes or letters. Washi tape, decorative tape that's easy to tear and reposition. Pom-poms, soft, round balls often used in kids' crafts. Googly eyes, small plastic eyes that move used in fun projects. Twine, a strong string used for tying or hanging. Shells, natural decorations from the beach used for texture. Fabric flowers, artificial flowers made of fabric for embellishment. 4. DIY project types. These are different types of creative activities you might work on. Scrapbooking, decorating a book with photos, stickers, and paper. Card making, creating greeting cards with paper and decorations. Sewing, stitching fabric to make or repair items. Knitting, creating fabric with yarn using needles. Jewelry making, designing and creating your own accessories. Painting, using brushes and color to create art. Embroidery, decorating fabric with needle and thread designs. Home decor, making decorations for your living space. Candle making, creating scented or decorative candles. Upcycling, reusing old items to make new crafts or home pieces. 5. Shopping phrases. These are helpful phrases to use when asking questions in a craft store. Do you sell glitter glue? Ask this when searching for a specific product. Can I get this in another color? Use this to ask about color options. Where are the yarns? A simple way to ask for the location of materials. Is this safe for kids? Ask this when shopping for child-friendly crafts. How much is this pack? Use this when checking the price of a product. I'll take 2 of these. A clear way to say how many you want to buy. Do you have a loyalty card? Ask this if the shop offers customer rewards or discounts.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of plants. These are common types of plants you'll often find in a plant shop. Succulent, a small plant with thick, water-storing leaves. Cactus, a spiky plant that needs very little water. Fern, a leafy green plant that grows well in shade and moist soil. Bonsai, a miniature tree grown in a small pot and shaped over time. Snake plant, a hardy plant with tall striped leaves. Pothos, a popular vine with heart-shaped leaves, easy to care for. Fiddle leaf fig, a trendy plant with large violin-shaped leaves. Aloe vera, a succulent known for its soothing gel inside the leaves. Lavender, a fragrant plant with purple flowers, often used for scent. Rosemary, a herb with a strong scent, used in cooking and gardening. Orchid, a delicate flowering plant with elegant blooms. Monstera, a tropical plant with large split leaves. Ivy, a climbing or trailing plant with small pointed leaves. 2. Plant accessories and tools. These items help with planting, watering, and taking care of your plants. Watering can, a container used to pour water onto plants. Spray bottle, a bottle used to mist leaves or delicate plants. Plant pot, a container that holds the plant and soil. Soil bag, a bag of soil used for planting or repotting. Trowel, a small hand tool used to dig or move soil. Gardening gloves, gloves that protect your hands while working with plants. Fertilizer, a substance added to soil to help plants grow. Plant stand, a small stand used to display plants at different heights. Grow light, a special light that helps plants grow indoors. Pruning scissors, small scissors used to trim dead or overgrown parts of a plant. 3. Shopping expressions. These are useful questions and phrases you can use when talking to staff at a plant shop. Is this plant easy to care for? Ask this to find out if it's low maintenance. How often should I water it? A common question about basic plant care. Do you have indoor plants? Use this to find plants suitable for inside your home. Can it grow in low light? Ask this to find out if the plant can survive in darker spaces. I'm looking for something pet-friendly. Use this if you have pets and want to avoid toxic plants. Do you offer repotting services? Ask this if you want help moving a plant to a new pot. 4. Plant care terms. These words describe the basic needs and conditions for keeping plants healthy. Sunlight, the light plants need from the sun to grow. Shade, an area with little or no direct sunlight. Water, a basic need for all plants. Frequency depends on the type. Drain, the ability for excess water to flow out of a pot. Humidity, the moisture level in the air. Some plants love high humidity. Air circulation, the flow of air around a plant which helps prevent mold or rot. Overwatered, when a plant has too much water and may start to rot. Dry soil, soil with little or no moisture, may mean it's time to water. Growth, the process of a plant getting bigger or developing new leaves. Repot, moving a plant to a new, usually larger pot. 5. Describing plants. These words help you describe what a plant looks like or how easy it is to care for. Low maintenance, a plant that needs very little care. Bushy, a plant with lots of leaves or branches looking full. Tall, a plant that grows upward with long stems or leaves. Small, a compact or short plant, good for tight spaces. Flowering, a plant that produces blooms or flowers. Green describes the healthy color of most leaves. Fresh looks new, recently watered, and full of life. Vibrant, bright and lively in color or appearance. Wilted, droopy, or soft, often due to a lack of water. Healthy, strong, growing well, and free of disease or damage.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Store sections and facilities. Fitting room, a small space where you can try on clothes before purchasing them. Checkout counter, the place where you pay for your items. Display window, the front area of the store showcasing popular or new arrivals. Cash register, the machine used for processing payments. Customer service desk, a help desk where you can ask questions or return items. Clearance rack, a section with discounted items, often at the back of the store. Shoe section, the area where different types of shoes are displayed. Accessories section, the area where you can find bags, jewelry, and other fashion accessories. Sale sign, a sign indicating a discount or special promotion. Shopping basket, a small basket you carry while shopping. Changing room, another term for a fitting room. Dressing mirror, a large mirror to check how clothes look before purchasing. Stockroom, a storage area where extra inventory is kept. Price tag, a label showing the cost of an item. Return policy, the store's rules about returning or exchanging items. 2. Types of clothing. T-shirt, a casual top with short sleeves. Jeans, a pair of pants made from denim. Jacket, a lightweight outerwear piece for warmth or style. Dress, a one-piece outfit typically worn by women. Skirt, a piece of clothing that covers the lower body but does not have legs. Sweater, a knitted top, usually for cold weather. Blouse, a loose-fitting shirt, often worn by women. Shorts, a pair of pants cut above the knee. Suit, a formal matching jacket and trousers or skirt set. Scarf, a long piece of fabric wrapped around the neck for warmth or style. Socks, a soft covering for the feet. Hat, a head covering worn for protection or fashion. Gloves, hand coverings, usually worn in cold weather. Sneakers, comfortable, casual sports shoes. High heels, shoes with elevated heels, often worn for fashion. 3. Clothing sizes and fit. Small, S, medium, 1000, large, 50, extra large, XL, common clothing sizes. Slim fit, clothes designed to fit close to the body. Loose fit, clothing that is slightly relaxed and not tight. One size fits all, an item designed to fit most body types. Petite, clothing designed for shorter individuals. Plus size, clothing made for larger body types. Tight-fitting, clothes that fit snugly on the body. Baggy, loose-fitting clothing, often oversized. Stretchy, fabric that expands for comfort. Oversized, clothing designed to be larger than usual. True to size, clothing that fits exactly as expected. Custom fit, clothing tailored for a specific person. 4. Shopping and payment. Cash, physical money used for transactions. Credit cards, a payment card that allows purchases on credit. Debit cards, a payment card that deducts money directly from a bank account. Discount coupon, a voucher that reduces the price of an item. Store membership, a loyalty program that offers discounts and rewards. Gift cards, a prepaid card used to buy items at a specific store. Buy one get one free, a promotion where you get an extra item for free. Price check, confirming the price of an item. Store credit, a balance given instead of a refund, used for future purchases. Refund, receiving your money back for a returned item. Exchange, replacing one item with another. Online order, purchasing items through a website. Shopping spree, buying many things at once, often as a treat. Payment receipt, a paper or digital record of your purchase. 5. Sales and discounts. 50% off, a discount where an item is sold at half price. Flash sale, a short, limited-time discount. Clearance sale, a sale to get rid of old inventory at reduced prices. Limited-time offer, a deal available for a short period. New arrivals, freshly stocked fashion items. Seasonal sale, discounts offered at certain times of the year. Exclusive deal, a special discount available only to certain customers. Buy one get one free, a promotional deal where a second item is free. Final markdown, the last price reduction before an item is sold out. In-store promotion, a special discount available only in physical stores. Outlet price, discounted items sold in an outlet store. Holiday sale, discounts offered during festive seasons. Student discount, a special price reduction for students. VIP sale, a sale for exclusive customers or members. Discounted price, a reduced cost compared to the original price.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary related to restaurants and dining. In this section, we'll explore key restaurant-related vocabulary, covering different types of restaurants, staff roles, menu items, common phrases, and even restaurant problems you might encounter. Let's get started. 1. Types of restaurants and dining styles. There are many different types of restaurants. Here are some common ones. Fine dining is an upscale restaurant experience with high-quality food and service. Fast food restaurants serve quick and convenient meals like burgers and fries. A buffet allows customers to serve themselves from a variety of dishes. A cafe is a casual spot known for coffee, tea, and light snacks. A bistro is a small, stylish restaurant offering simple yet delicious meals. A food court is an area with multiple food vendors, often found in malls. A steakhouse specializes in grilled meats, particularly steak. A seafood restaurant focuses on dishes made with fresh fish and shellfish. Takeout restaurants prepare meals for customers to eat at home. A vegetarian restaurant serves only plant-based dishes with no meat. 2. Restaurant staff and roles. Each restaurant has a team that ensures everything runs smoothly. Here are some key roles. A waiter, waitress, or server takes orders and serves food to customers. A host, hostess greets customers and assigns them tables. A chef prepares and cooks the meals. A sous chef is the assistant chef who helps with food preparation. A bartender makes and serves drinks, especially alcoholic beverages. A busser clears tables and helps with basic restaurant cleanup. A sommelier is a wine expert who helps customers select the perfect wine. A cashier handles payments at the counter. A manager oversees the restaurant's operations and customer service. 3. Menu and food items. Understanding the menu helps you order confidently. Here are some common menu terms. An appetizer is a small dish served before the main course. The main course is the largest and most important part of the meal. A side dish is a small portion that complements the main dish, like fries or salad. Dessert is a sweet dish served at the end of a meal. The special of the day is a dish that is featured for a limited time. A vegan option contains no animal products. The house specialty is a dish that the restaurant is known for. Condiments are sauces and seasonings, such as ketchup or mustard. Portion size refers to how much food is served in one order. The drink selection includes available beverages such as sodas, juices, and alcoholic drinks. 4. Ordering and dining phrases. When dining out, these phrases will be useful. Menu, please. A polite way to ask for the menu. I'd like to order. Used when telling the waiter what you want. What do you recommend? A great way to ask for the best dishes. I have a food allergy. Important to mention if you need to avoid certain ingredients. Can I have the bill? A polite way to ask for the check after your meal. Separate checks, please. Used when you and your friends want to pay individually. Take out or dine in. A common question when ordering food to go. Can I get a refill? Used to ask for more of a drink. Medium rare, please. A way to specify how you want your steak cooked. Table for 2, please. A request when arriving at a restaurant without a reservation. 5. Common restaurant problems. Sometimes things don't go as planned at a restaurant. Here are some common issues. Slow service happens when food takes too long to arrive. Wrong order is when you receive the incorrect dish. Overcooked, undercooked means the food is not properly prepared. Noisy environment can make conversation difficult. Long wait time happens when the restaurant is very busy. Missing item is when part of your order is forgotten. Spilled drink happens when a drink is accidentally knocked over. Unfriendly staff can make the dining experience unpleasant. Dirty table means the table was not properly cleaned before seating. Incorrect bill is when the total charge is wrong.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Currencies and symbols. Dollar, euro, yen, pound, rupee, peso, won, ringgit, baht, dirham. These are names of common currencies used around the world. Each has a unique symbol and value depending on the country. Currency, a general term for money used in a country. Foreign money refers to money from another country that is different from your local currency. 2. Common services. Currency exchange, the service of converting one currency to another. Money transfer, sending money from one place or person to another, often across countries. Cash withdrawal, taking out cash, often from a bank or ATM. Remittance, sending money to someone in another country, usually family or friends. Rate check, asking or checking the current exchange rate before making a transaction. ID check. Some exchanges will need to see your identification to complete the service. Receipt request, asking for a printed record of the transaction. Bill counting, the process of verifying the amount of cash, usually done in front of the customer. Coin exchange, exchanging small coins for bills or other currency. 3. Rates and fees. Exchange rate, the current value of one currency compared to another. Conversion fee, a small cost added when you exchange currency. Commission, a percentage taken by the exchange service as profit. Flat fee, a fixed charge regardless of how much money is exchanged. Rate difference, the variation between buying and selling rates. Better rate, a more favorable exchange rate for the customer. Market rate, the actual, real-time exchange rate used in financial markets. Daily rate, the fixed rate offered by the exchange on a specific day. Hidden charges, extra fees not clearly shown, often found in the final total. 4. Customer phrases. I'd like to exchange some money. A polite and simple way to start the process. What's today's rate? Asking for the current exchange rate. Do you accept yen? Checking if your currency is accepted. Is there a fee? Asking if there is any cost to exchange money. How much will I get? Confirming the amount you'll receive after the exchange. Can I see your rates? Requesting to view the full rate chart. Do you need my ID? Asking if identification is required for the transaction. 5. Locations and signage. Airport booth, city branch, hotel counter, kiosk, different places where you can find a money exchange service. 24-hour service. Open all day and night, convenient for travelers. Open now. The shop is currently open and accepting customers. Rates board, a display showing the current exchange rates. Entrance sign, indicates where to go or enter. Security camera, installed for safety, often in money handling areas. Staff window, the counter where a customer speaks with the exchange clerk.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of public toilets. These are different ways to refer to public toilet facilities. Depending on the country or situation, you might hear any of these. Restroom, a common American English word for a public toilet. Public toilet, a general term for a bathroom in public spaces. Washroom, commonly used in Canada to mean a public restroom. Bathroom, often used in casual conversation, even when there's no bath. Loo, a casual and polite British English term for a toilet. Lavatory, a more formal term, often used in airports or on airplanes. WC, short for water closet, used in Europe and on restroom signs. Porta potty, a portable toilet used at events or construction sites. Toilet stall, a private enclosed area within a public restroom. Urinal, a wall-mounted fixture used by men to urinate. 2. Toilet features and items. These are common things you'll find inside a public toilet. Toilet paper, paper used for cleaning after using the toilet. Hand soap, liquid or foam, used to clean hands after using the toilet. Paper towel, disposable sheets used to dry hands. Air dryer, a machine that blows air to dry hands. Flush button, a button or lever used to flush the toilet. Toilet seat, the seat on top of the toilet bowl. Hand sanitizer, a gel or spray used to kill germs when there's no soap. Mirror, a reflective surface, usually above the sink. Sanitary bin, a small bin for disposing of sanitary products. Faucet, a tap used to get water from the sink. 3. Useful verbs and phrases. These are everyday actions or expressions you can use when talking about using public restrooms. Use the toilet, a polite way to say you need to go. Wash hands, to clean your hands with soap and water. Flush, to press the button or lever that clears the toilet. Line up, to wait in a line for your turn. Wait your turn, be patient and go in order. Dry hands, use a towel or air dryer after washing. Look for a restroom, search for where the toilets are located. Go pee, a casual way to say you need to urinate. Take a break, a polite phrase, often used to excuse yourself to use the restroom. Ask for directions, use this when you can't find the restroom and need help. 4. Cleanliness and conditions. These words describe how clean or comfortable a restroom is. Clean, tidy, and hygienic. Dirty, messy, or not clean. Clog, when the toilet won't flush properly. Smelly, having a strong or unpleasant odor. Out of order, broken, or not working. Wet floor, when the floor is slippery or has water on it. No toilet paper, a common issue. The paper is missing. Automatic flush, the toilet flushes by itself using a sensor. Sanitize, clean to remove germs and bacteria. Poorly maintained, not cleaned or repaired regularly. 5. Locations and signs. These phrases help you describe where the restroom is or how to find it. Near the food court, close to the area where food is served. Behind the building, located at the back side of a structure. Upstairs, on the next floor above you. Next to the elevator, right beside the elevator. Near the park, close to a public outdoor space. Inside the mall, within the shopping center. Down the hall, further along the same hallway. Near the entrance, close to the main doorway. Behind the café, located just behind a small restaurant or coffee shop. Sign with a toilet symbol, a picture or icon showing where the restrooms are.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary related to grocery shopping. 1. Grocery items and food categories. Fruits, natural, sweet foods like apples, bananas, and oranges. Vegetables, edible plants such as carrots, spinach, and potatoes. Dairy, milk-based products like cheese, yogurt, and butter. Meat, animal-based protein, including beef, chicken, and pork. Seafood, fish and shellfish, such as salmon, shrimp, and lobster. Bakery, baked goods like bread, pastries, and cakes. Frozen food, packaged meals, vegetables, and ice cream stored in freezers. Canned goods, foods preserved in cans, like beans, tomatoes, and tuna. Snacks, small foods for quick eating, such as chips, crackers, and cookies. Beverages, drinks including coffee, tea, soda, and juice. Condiments, sauces, and seasonings like ketchup, mustard, and soy sauce. Grains, foods like rice, pasta, and oatmeal that are rich in carbohydrates. Spices, ingredients like pepper, cinnamon, and cumin used to add flavor. Sweets, sugary treats, such as chocolate, candy, and ice cream. 2. Shopping and payments. Price tag, a label showing how much an item costs. Discount, a reduced price or special offer on an item. Receipt, a printed record of your purchase. Coupon, a voucher that gives you a discount when buying something. Cash, physical money like bills and coins. Credit card, a plastic card used for electronic payments. Wallet, a small case where you keep your money and cards. Checkout, the place where you pay for your groceries. Self-checkout, a machine where you scan and pay for your items yourself. Total cost, the final amount you have to pay. Expiration date, the date when a product is no longer safe to use. Budget, the amount of money you plan to spend. Tax, extra money added to the price of an item, usually by the government. 3. Grocery store sections and shopping tools. Aisle, a walkway between shelves where products are displayed. Counter, a surface where customers are served or products are weighed. Cart, a large wheeled basket used to carry groceries. Basket, a smaller container for carrying items while shopping. Shelf, a flat space where products are displayed in stores. Freezer, a section in the store where frozen foods are kept. Cashier, the person who helps you check out and pay for your groceries. Express lane, a checkout area for customers with only a few items. Fresh produced, the section where fresh fruits and vegetables are sold. Organic section, the area with natural and chemical-free food products. Bakery section, the part of the store where fresh bread and pastries are sold. Deli counter, a section offering sliced meats, cheeses, and ready-made meals. Samples, small portions of food given for free to try before buying. 4. Requests and questions. Can I have? A polite way to ask for something. Example, can I have a bag, please? Do you have? Asking if a store carries a specific product. Example, do you have oat milk? Where is? Asking for directions inside the store. Example, where is the dairy section? How much is? Asking about the price of an item. Example, how much is this loaf of bread? I'd like. Another way to request an item. Example, I'd like a dozen eggs. Is this on sale? Asking if an item has a discount. Can I pay by card? Checking if the store accepts credit or debit cards. Do you accept cash? Making sure you can pay with cash. What's the best deal? Asking for recommendations on discounts or promotions. Could you help me find? Requesting help to locate a product. Example, could you help me find the spice section? 5. Quantity and measurement. A dozen, a group of 12. Example, a dozen eggs. A liter, a unit of liquid measurement. Example, a liter of milk. A kilogram, a unit of weight measurement. Example, a kilogram of apples. A pack, a collection of items sold together. Example, a pack of bottled water. A bottle, a container for liquids. Example, a bottle of olive oil. A can, a metal container for food or drinks. Example, a can of soda. A jar, a glass container with a lid. Example, a jar of peanut butter. A loaf, a large piece of bread. Example, a loaf of whole wheat bread. A sliced, a thin piece of food. Example, a slice of cheese. A handful, a small amount that fits in one hand. Example, a handful of almonds. A pinch, a tiny amount, usually for spices. Example, a pinch of salt. A box, a cardboard container. Example, a box of cereal. A carton, a container for liquids or eggs. Example, a carton of milk.
That's it for today's lesson. We covered a wide range of vocabulary to help you shop with confidence in English, whether you're at a market, a bookstore, a clothing shop, or even grabbing a bite at the food court. Remember, the more you practice these words and phrases in real situations, the more natural your English will become. Don't hesitate to revisit this video or check out our other lessons for more shopping-related content and everyday English tips. Okay, thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. We hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay fab.